All right, you guys. One more flight. It's 2:11, so one more flight. We're going to be doing Las Vegas to San Francisco. And the weather here is not that bad, actually. It's not raining as much anymore. So we're actually going to be, I think, having a successful flight. So let me restart Smart Cars.
Flight parameters.
And
Maximum cruise altitude. Previous settings button. Departure airport list. Refresh button. Preferred cruise altitude. Airport list. Marker 411. Departure airport. Las Vegas International Airport. Arrival airport. KSFO San Francisco. Refresh button. Contact.
Delete
New
button. Fly button pressed. Departure airport. OB Studio 23. Ideal flight to departure. Move. OK button. Although.
Oh. Ideal flight.
Yes button. Y. Pressed. Let's remember where I parked this.
Homepage. Ideal flight pilot.
Hit the panic button, no, just kidding.
No, I'm not going to hit the big red button.
127. Ideal flight professional 7.
No, I was talking about so you can remember where you parked your plane.
Yeah, actually, I did.
Ideal flight.
Because I don't remember where. I need to actually go back to ZGGG.
Ideal flight professional.
Maybe tonight and do my long haul.
Context menu.
And for those of you guys who are listening on the archive on Facebook, Twitch, and Mixer, if I get when I get 500 subscribers, when I get 500 subscribers on my YouTube, I will be streaming a long haul flight. In fact, I will be putting up in the notes on YouTube and it's on my Facebook too, I think, a form where you can fill out the type of flight, what flight you want to do, what flight you want me to do from where to where, and so on and so forth. Now let me turn on speech so I know what the heck is going on. All right.
I wish Star Wars Celebration wasn't going to be in Anaheim next year.
Ideal flight professional airport.
Aw.
Ideal flight professional. Context menu. Fly dot. Icon show sub menu. Full briefing. Flight plan.
Where else you would go?
Flight 405 heavy. Flight plan. Classic KSFO IFR departure MCO.
Where else you would go?
San Francisco International. San Francisco, California, United Street. Blank.
It was in Chicago this year.
Cruise altitude 36,000 feet. Cruise airspeed 410 kPa. Ideal flight professional. Row 1 column 2. Ideal flight professional. Ideal flight.
Right.
Context fly dot. Okay, but
That would be cool.
Because then I'd be able to go and I wouldn't have to pay anything for airfare.
Mm-hmm.
I think during one of my flights, I'm going to minimize. I'm going to set ideal flight to minimize and then just minimize it to the system tray. That way it just gets out of the way.
Ideal flight professional. Mozilla Firefox row 1 column 3. Mozilla Firefox document blank. Pilot Sarah fly virtual. Payload 80 passengers and crew with cargo weight 37.
All right.
Blank. Start time Thursday, April 25th, 2019, 3:41. Pushback 3:51 p.m. Flight distance 361 New Mexico. Heading 276 degrees. Expected flight time 106. Data 4:58 p.m.
Jesse World. That's your new theme park.
Realism. 1 parking service. Mozilla Firefox. Mozilla Firefox row. Start cars row 1. Ideal flight professional row 1 column 4. Start cars row 1. Start cars. Boeing 7 button. Edit multi-line. Edit select
Dude,
360.
there's something wrong. My pre-par is crashing.
Uh-oh.
Ideal. Edit multi-line blank. Combo box Boeing 737 700.
You know, probably should start my computer later and...
Oh, I'm flying this into 787. Oop. Oh, well.
Boeing 700. Boeing 787 800.
Oh, a little overkill, but...
Edit multi-line. Edit selected 360. Selection with
Not really.
3600.
Well,
You know, the 787 is smaller than the 747, right?
No. 780. I normally do this in a 737 800, but I didn't know the 787 is smaller than the 747. But the thing is, the 787 goes farther, 8,555 nautical miles.
It does, yes. It's got a better range, but it's not a bigger plane. See, everybody thinks that the bigger the numbers, the bigger the plane is.
Yeah.
But it's actually not. The 747 is Boeing's biggest one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But the range is bigger on a 787. Go figure.
Well, that's because it only has 2 engines instead of 4.
List with 8 items. Prime Hunter. Masso Nason's game. Remix for Mentals link.
Why am I still hearing rain at the airport? Oh, never mind. I just heard a thunderclap here. Okay. Okay, never mind.
Start cars row, Mozilla Firefox row, ideal flight professional, OV Studio 23, ideal flight professional row 1 column 4, Mozilla ideal flight professional row 1 column 4.
It's probably in a band, so you're probably gonna get they're way more fuel efficient than the 747, which has 4 engines.
Oh, did OBS just disconnect on me again? Yes, it did.
Volume mix of speakers. G533 daily headset back with T1 light parenthesis dialog. Mute dialog. Volume mute dialog. Mozilla Firefox. Volume for Mozilla. Mute for dialog. NVDA. Volume mute for NV dialog. OB Studio 20. Volume mute for dialog. Ideal flight professional. Toolbar. Volume mute dialog. System sounds. Tool. Volume mute for dialog. Start cars. Toolbar. Start cars button.
Did you know that, Jesse?
Volume for start cars. Slider 10. 11.
Did you know that about the 787, 747?
20, 20, 20, 28, 20, 30.
The 787 isn't as big as the 747 is.
Start cars row 1 column 1. Locky Martin for Mozilla Firefox row. Ideal flight professional row 1 column 4. OV Studio 23. Active Cypher P3 DV4 commands. Zoom grow up. Row 2. Zoom meeting ID 200. Start cars row 1. Zoom meeting. Start Locky Martin. R3 DV4 row 1 column. Locky Martin. R3 DV4. FS Grant. Grant 1. Top FS. Grant tools. Left key.
If you have
Next context menu open. Open dialog. See user zero. Cancel open button. Although files title edit red file name edit all list 1 11.
What's funny about the 787 is it's got 2 engines, but almost twice the range of the 747.
You'd think, well, you would just think that, you know, the 747, if the 787 had 4 engines, then it would have, like, a lot more range, but I guess not.
Plan tools. Ideal flight
You'd think.
It's got two more fuel efficient engines. See, the problem is with the 747s, the reason why they're phasing them out is because
they are?
They built these. Huh?
They are?
They built these things. Yeah, they're phasing them out slowly because
Left context menu. Open.
What is that?
Save as.
Oh, is that weird shooters game or whatever?
Yep.
Cancel but help move but save delete auto. Line edit multi-line selected 344. Cruising edit multi-line all C selected 34,000. Selection. 36,000 unacceptable edit multi-lines. Cruising edit multi-line all C selected 36,000. Edit multi-line selected 410. Ideal flight PLNFS grant.
That game sounds like it's a lot of fun.
It is, I love it. Let's start her up.
Ideal flight PLNFS grant.
And generate my auto route.
Plan tools. Left key. Left context menu.
And that's the beta, right?
Yeah. Taking off in this thing is going to be so much fun. Listen to my podcast. You'll hear, it's not on YouTube. Well, the update thing probably won't be on YouTube. We'll see. It might. But
put it on there.
I will. I mean, it'll be as an audio file, but it'll have the cover art anyway. Actually, I noticed that actually did get more listens. I'm like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Ideal flight PLNFS grant.
Yeah, see.
Holy crap! That was not in the sim. That was outside my window.
Ideal flight PLNFS.
I hope your power isn't out.
No, not yet, but if it gets any worse, I'm shutting everything down.
Bottom flag. Ideal flight PLNFS grant. Top flag. Ideal flight PLNFS grant. Locky Martin R3. Ideal flight PLNFS grant. BBC map 037 left 0. Top ideal flight PLNFS 5 automatic R double dot. Video. AC2 high altitude dot. High altitude there left H.
Outside my window.
Left click.
And all of a sudden, about 10 minutes later, I hear sirens coming up the street.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like,
Property page automatic generation is the up.
uh-oh, lightning must have struck
radio button
something.
Execute button. Consider departure procedures checkbox. Consider arrival procedures checkbox checked. Button. Consider
And
execute button.
you're like tired.
Unavailable.
There's like
Button.
4 fire trucks all parked at my neighbor's house.
Oh no.
Execute button.
Okay, that's done.
Consider light.
As it turned out, it wasn't anything.
Property page
It was
renaming one
just
last
a fried washing machine belt.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's no big deal. I mean, it is, but I mean, at least everyone's okay.
Yeah. It was weird though, seeing all them fire trucks. There was like 4 of them.
I'm actually hoping my landing is going to be okay this time.
Why are you hoping it's going to be Oklahoma this time?
Because I never have been actually able to make a successful landing in KSFO, ever.
Is it because it's high altitude?
No, actually.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened.
Oh, this is just
Return
gonna be
your
so
seat
much
back to
fun.
the full upright position. Also, please turn off all electronic devices.
Taking off in the rain. Taking off in the rain.
AC2 planet CCRN 5 ideal coordinates. Lazar 26 2004 IDFB 2 test. 0 feet in.
Get mine. Watch.
1550 text only. 600 text only.
Oh, I forgot you could use the base.
IDFB 277 3323 MCCRN 519 L. 3480 text only. 3530 text only. 3610 text only. 3690 text only. 3820 text only. 3980 text only. 4040 text only.
Yeah. On one of these things, I should play GMA Tank Commander.
4190 text only.
I never got past the second level.
Second
4260 text
level
only.
is ridiculous.
Like where you're supposed to like
I
exit the
can't
gate.
get past it either. Huh?
Which game?
GMA Tank Commander, I never got past the second level.
I haven't either.
4470 text only. 4490 text only.
You know, now that I have my sim set to true speed, I can actually configure things a little bit easier because Ideal Flight gives things in true speed, not indicated. Oh, this sounds just awful. Ugh. Oh, you should hear just the plane. It sounds just horrible right now because I'm flying in the rain.
Just flying.
Yeah. And it's not a glorious feeling either.
What was that reference?
5620 text only.
You know that movie?
Huh?
You know where that song comes from?
I forgot what movie. Is it Rodgers and Hammerstein, I'm guessing?
Yes, it is Rodgers and Hammerstein, but it was one of their first movies. What was it?
Oklahoma?
Nope.
That's the only one I... It wasn't Our Town. That was Leonard Bernstein.
Singing in the Rain.
Oh. Well, okay.
Page 5 of 6. Page 4 of 6. Page 5 of 6.
Oh, there's storms in Pahrump, or there were. They're coming over this way, by the way. Ugh.
Fun, fun, fun!
Actually, we do need the rain, so I don't like it, but we do need it. I'll take it.
Tesla 500, 800. That is sale March with the channel from Hasbro. Unboxing and review. Mighty Javis collection. 15K views. Subscription. Characters from memory. 8 adults and elders react to the tape. Played with idea. Netherworks.
450 text only.
WT Farm Girl video. Collider video.
What's cool about Ideal Flight, basically, is if I do things right, I don't have to babysit the plane until descent. Or FS Tramp, rather.
Adults and elders react to the tape. Played with audio. Last 2 class. Sarah Lobby. Sarah Lobby. Video clip chat. Sarah Lobby.
I'm watching you!
Listen to that.
Lockheed Martin R3DC.
Task manager, list of items dated. Process, Sky, 32 minutes. Process, EW Blue, list of, process, Zoom meetings, process, Zoom meetings.
I think your OBS is connected again.
Oh.
And task one call,
Can't really do anything about that.
Zoom read download 1
Lockheed Martin R3. Start cars roll 1 time. Zero Firefox roll 1 time. Ideal Flight Professional Pro V Studio 23. Off 64 C.
I'm gonna leave it
Studio mode check. Stop recording check box check. Stop streaming check box. Stop recording check box check.
Gentlemen, now use electronic devices.
Alright.
As soon as we reach our cruise
and I'll
altitude,
catch you guys in a little
flight
bit.
attendants
Okay,
will
have fun.
advise
Feel free to tune into the stream, well, if it wants to work.
Aw. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
do
screen's down right now, actually.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shut.
window.
I'm gonna
C transitions window. Mixer sources window. Scenes window.
And I'm
Status
gonna
bar.
restart
Grip.
this.
Graphics. KDS. Drop frame 4 split. 150 10.
Oh, jeez.
Drop frame 4422.
Yeah, I'm dropping frames left and right and center.
Studio mode checkbox. Stop streaming checkbox check. Not check. Stop stream. Stop recording. Stop
Try
stream. Checkbox.
resetting the stream.
Check.
Join audio button. Share
Stop
button.
recording. Stop stream. Checkbox check. Stop recording. Checkbox check.
Close.
Stop stream. Checkbox check.
Record button.
Stop recording. Checkbox check. Stop stream. Checkbox. Control C and mixer with sources window. Scenes window. Gesture net. Status bar. Grip. Graphic. KDS. Drop frames 5291. Live 150 133. Red 050 well. Live 150 135. Stop recording. Check studio mode. Stop stopping stream. Checkbox check. Not checked. Stopping stream. Checkbox not checked.
Let's stop the stream for a minute because... Oh, there we go.
Stop recording check. Start streaming checkbox not checked. Unavailable check. Stop recording checkbox check. Controls window. C and mixer source scenes. Stat menu. Program.
Wow, I'm dropping frames like...
Transition button. OB Studio 23.1 Studio settings button. Controls window. C and mixer sources window. Scenes window.
Whoa!
Hello.
Hello. That was not part of the sim. That was real. And that sounded
And
close.
Now your stream's back on.
Did you
Was
hear that thunder? Yeah, that was close and very loud and very strong. And yeah, it means we're going to be getting a whole crap ton of rain soon.
Yeah, you're about to get bucketed.
Yep. And I'm here flying. Yeah, probably not a very good idea. Listen to that. I'm gonna go shut down half of my communication station if it's not already. Oh, it is. Okay. Good. What I am gonna do, just in case... Oh my gosh, that's cold. I'm gonna close my window.
Yeah, if it starts raining sideways, it'll leak in if you don't.
That's what I don't want to have happen. Oh, wow, my shade is cold. 78? It doesn't feel like 78. When I touch the window, it feels more like maybe 70.
OB Studio 23.1.0. 64-bit Windows back 14 unlike parenthesis profile stream scenes living spots. OB Studio 23.1.0. 64-bit Windows back 14 unlike parenthesis profile stream scenes living spots.
I should be clear of that storm now, at least in the jet, in the plane anyway.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Yeah, LA luckily is really clear. It's good. So. No, I did hear a little bit of thunder on my. I do hear a little bit of thunder on the plane, on the jet side of things.
Exit button.
That's okay.
Controls
I
window.
want to go to California so bad.
OB Studio 23 chat window. No objects inside.
Well, I surely can't fly you.
Left click chat window.
And if I could, you would not want me flying you, period. I probably would make you feel sick.
Restream auto.
You know, I don't get sick like that.
Hooray, heading level 5.
Well, not if I can't keep my shaking hands from, like, not cooperating or something.
I don't get sick. Trust me, I don't. Not like that.
Oh, that's good.
Graphics status. On Facebook. Mixer in Twitch. Clickable toggle button. Not press submenu.
I've been
Start
upside
cars, start cars, roll
down
one, cover three,
in
start.
a flight simulator before.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Start cars. Track the progress of flight 3411. V7 settings button. Edit mode line.
Let me see if I raise my
Event description list. Pause at top of the
My
check box.
gear
Event description.
here.
220, 246 PM. Event flat set to position 520. 220, 133 PM. Event gear level raised with 160.
Yep.
Edit mode line plan.
Hi there.
5 test.
Ah,
Caps lock off. ID selected. Selection removed. Oh. Hit that.
Yeah, I've actually like I've
Here. It's still raining here. Dot.
I've done backward stuff. I've done upside down stuff.
Test. This. Landing. This.
I've done
This landing
flips and
selected. Selection
stuff.
removed. Landing. Worse.
I don't
The
think
end description
it's
lists
like
2:21:33 p.m. event here.
I just heard that thunderclap from outside my window. Oh my heavens. We're gonna get dumped on.
Yeah. Hold up.
P7 sub home 761 3012. Active. Sky. Working. Flying. In A. Base lane selected. So rate is so much fun. Not now I have active sky working. Flying in the rain is so much fun. Not. At I active sky working. Sky working. Space double O R K I N G comma. Start cars event. Mentions Monday 1 Blueberry. P7 sub welcome Monday. Home 761 158.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, let's see what message we hear.
Did you figure it out?
Hold on.
Who sent you a message, I wonder?
Oh wow. Our mail truck just stopped by and delivered mail. Now,
Oh, okay.
that's gonna be fun. I just heard a big thunderclap just not too long ago.
Start cars.
And apparently I'm hearing more rumbles and rumbles here, so I must be still flying through a few storm cells. Well, this was expected 2 days ago. We got warning about this 2 days ago here.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't got to deal with it. I found out I don't got to deal with it until the end of the week.
I know. I do follow some North Carolina stuff on Twitter.
Well, I guess now, because you know that I live here, huh?
No, I've been following. I follow almost every state that I can on Twitter. So I know I was getting a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I mean, this is in preparation for tsunami stuff coming up in June, so that's going to be fun.
What's that?
Tsunami. We have not tsunami, monsoon. We have monsoon season coming up in June. I'm just not looking forward to that. I never do. Because when it rains, it pours, and there's 70-mile-an-hour winds here. And we get maybe two during the season sometimes.
Yeah. Sounds about a typical storm in North Carolina, though.
Oh, no. We're prepared here. Well, okay, no, we're not. We never are. Luckily, though, we've never had to evacuate.
Yeah, North Carolina, it's hurricane season. When hurricane season hits, all bets are off.
Oh. No, we do get a monsoon here and there, but we've never had to evacuate, luckily.
Well,
If we did, we wouldn't know where to go because...
I don't live on the coast, but sometimes we get really bad stuff from hurricanes.
Oh no, 2 years ago, an Uber just dropped me off and I said, no, it's gonna rain. I can feel it. No, there really is no cloud in the sky. It's fine. Okay. Well, about 10 minutes later, because I knew it was gonna rain. I mean, I felt it. I had put my recorder out there and about 5 minutes later I heard hail hit my window outside and it was raining and my mom saw garbage cans floating down the street when she saw videos of garbage cans flying down the street. She was all the way about 20-30 miles away doing her job at the time, and she saw the storm coming toward her.
One time we drove through a hook.
You drove through a what?
The hook. You know how like severe thunderstorms, like they have those big wall cloud things, and they and then they create funnels.
Oh, jeez, yeah. We've had a few of those touch down here.
So like, I was driving home from my drum lesson, and we saw the aftermath of one of those wall clouds.
Uh-oh. There was an EF3 tornado that touched down where I used to live, up in Ruston, last week. That was a bit of a shocker. I'm glad everyone there's okay.
We had a microburst a couple weeks ago.
Oh, jeez. No, but seriously, I'm so glad everyone's okay. The training center's okay, the staff are okay, the students are okay, everyone is still shaken.
Yeah.
Nothing's been destroyed, nothing. I'm just really, like, flabbergasted that nothing that I know of was destroyed.
Last year, we lost 2 schools
Oh.
from an EF3 that touched down here.
Oh, jeez.
And the damage was so bad that the Civil Air Patrol, we had to go up and we did damage assessments, and we could see parts of the houses and trees.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, here in Nevada, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Nothing. Well, except during monsoon season. But right now, I mean, it's just raining, thunder, lightning, whatever. Nothing happens.
And then last year, when Hurricane Michael hit down here.
I remember Hurricane Michael. I was supposed to fly the day that it actually turned from a Category 5 to a 3. I'm like, no, still not flying because I had already canceled my flight. I'm like, nope, not flying.
Well, it was still considered a 5 when it hit here.
Oh.
So it actually, like, it came through here so fast that it caused major devastation in my neighborhood
Oh gosh.
and several others. And the utility companies were in Florida helping with Florence victims, so it took us 6 days to get our power back.
Maybe it was Florida. No, this had to have been in September, so maybe it was Michael that, yeah. That plane, my plane, by the way, because I was still tracking the flight that I was supposed to be on, my plane took off and landed. I still probably would have been okay, but I wasn't going to risk my life just to go flying to see Jesse.
No,
I just wasn't going to do it.
Well, I wouldn't have risked it during Michael, because that was a bad storm.
That was, I believe, during Michael, so... Well, I woke up that morning, Category 3. I'm like, oh, I probably could have flown, but you know what? I'm staying in bed. Even my ex actually agreed that, you know, what I did probably was a smart thing. But let's just say the airline people they were understanding, but because I had booked through a third party, they could not do anything about it. They said, look, you know, we can't do anything about it. You know, I totally understand. They wanted to help me, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
They just couldn't. I'm like, no, let me, you know, it's okay. They tried, but I mean, but that's actually what I'm trying to plan this time, to go see him in December when I know it's not safe and it's my birthday, so. Or no, when I know it's safe and it's my birthday. Ugh.
Actually, December's pretty bad because then you have to deal with snowstorms.
Not in Florida.
No, not in Florida, but the places in between.
Oh, I should still be okay. I've done plenty
Well,
of
if you're
flying.
gonna stop at NC and DTI, let me know.
I'm not. I'm planning on direct flights because I don't like layovers. Remember, I hate flying, so.
Well, yeah, but layovers are cool because then you can see friends.
Layovers are exhausting, and I just want to get the flights over with. And yeah, I've got a layover when I'm going on vacation. I'm like, oh.
I don't know. I had fun during my layover.
I don't.
Why
I never
not?
do, because I normally run to where I'm going, run to where I'm supposed to be, check in through security, do whatever I'm supposed to do, get to the terminal, and sleep until I take off.
Well, gee, then you don't get to check out any of the fun stuff. No wonder you don't have any fun.
Yeah, well, I do eat, but yeah, I just want to get the trip over with, because by the time I get home or wherever I'm going, I'm exhausted.
Well, that's because you sleep too long.
I have to sleep. Like, I've got to sleep my way through these flights. I just do not like flying.
Then you're kind of in trouble as a pilot.
I know. I just hope I don't fall asleep. You know, if and when I do invent this technology, I just hope I don't fall asleep while flying. That, I think, would be kind of, dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd risk that.
If it were a 16-hour flight, yeah, fine, but hopefully there would be a place for me to sleep.
There isn't.
Oh. You mean I can't just walk into the cabin, take a seat, and just sleep?
Nope. You
Well-
used to be able to before 9/11, but now you can't.
Yeah, but how about the pilot that's going to take over for me while I sleep?
You're kind of screwed. You have to stay in the cockpit.
Well, aren't there other pilots to take over?
Not always.
So I can't just go to floor and...
Nope.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, it used to be a lot more lenient, you know, but
Yeah.
ever since 9/11, they have these laws in place. Like now they have to have air marshals and
I
all
understand.
this stuff. Yeah.
I understand, but see, I'm not a coffee drinker. I can't be. So...
You might have to start.
Oh, start up again? I don't think so. That stuff makes my heart pound.
Well, you may not have a choice.
Either that or I could just say, co-pilot, can you just take over while I sleep for about 3 hours? 4 hours?
They'll be like, sorry.
I have to sleep too. I don't know, but what if I just cannot stay awake? I mean, it can happen. I can there, and I'm over the ocean. It's not like I could radio the control tower, hey, my co-pilot can't stay awake and I'm about ready to, like, crash. Literally.
Yeah, be kind of screwed.
Well, unless I can catch, like, 15-minute snatches or something.
Well, that might be your best bet, because that's all you're going to be able to do.
I mean, I feel so sorry. Like that pilot I heard in Vegas, he was so tired, and ground were so patient with him. He just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake in the readback.
Yeah, and I heard one pilot flying blue.
Oh. I just hope the control tower never gets this. Yeah, bleh. Whoops.
Actually, I've heard that.
What?
before. Yeah.
Oh.
I got sick on the back of the cabin.
It just. I mean, I'd hate to hear that coming from the pilot themselves. Yeah, yeah. Bleh. Oh. Sorry. I'm sure it can happen though.
Yeah, it was weird because the control tower said, "Are you sure you're okay?" Because like there was a person like in the cabin that got really sick, and the radio actually picked it up.
Was it the pilot's fault, or were they just not feeling good?
They just weren't. I think they ate something they weren't supposed to.
Oh.
Or they have something.
Well, I mean, what if though, like, you know, I cook at home, whatever, you know, it happens, I get sick, but what if I'm in the middle of a civil air patrol thing and
Well, then, yeah, bring a bag with you.
Ew, those bags don't really hold well. No, they don't hold up well. Ugh.
Not from my experience.
I threw up in a bag and it disintegrated within about 5 minutes. That was not on a plane, that was in a car. My mom handed me a paper bag, or one of those glossy paper bags, and I threw up and...
That's the problem. Paper versus thick plastic.
Ugh. Well, that's actually one reason why I did not want to barf on the plane that I was on like a few years ago. It was there, they handed it to me. They handed me the sick bag. And I was next to this older couple. I'm like, guys, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to barf because I don't really know where to put it and I don't want to make you guys sick.
Essentially what you do is there's a little thing in the front of the cabin.
I have to walk there with it? Ugh.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
I can't just call a flight attendant. Can you pick this up?
Actually, you probably could.
I'm sure they'd be grossed out.
No. You'd be surprised at how many things I've heard about flight attendants having to do, and they're much grosser than that.
Oh. Child pees in seat by mistake. It happens.
Yes.
Oh no, I will never, ever eat on a plane's tray table without wiping it down. You know why? Well, you can probably guess.
Well, I don't eat on a plane's tray table without wiping it down either.
Well, they showed. Someone, I guess,
They
in the video. And
the cool thing about the Delta Airlines is in the plane I was in, they actually had wipes where you could just grab them and wipe the tray table down and stuff. So,
well, let's just say this much. Parents change their babies on those tables.
yeah, I saw that actually. The one in the very back of the plane.
No, it happened like, you know, on, I don't know where they were, but they did a fecal matter test like on all of the tables, and yeah, it was there. I'm like, ew, that's disgusting.
That's why they have those wipes. You just grab them out of the little, you know how like some planes have like the compartment in the door or whatever?
No.
So, huh?
No.
Really?
Nope.
The ones that I saw or the ones that I was in, they had like this little compartment up above the door frame.
No, they never
like,
tell me these things. Watch your step, and then they take me to the seat. Like, well, okay, for one thing, I don't ask.
Well, I didn't know that they had these either, but I was just messing around because I was looking at what was beside me and everything, and I discovered this little compartment, and I'm like, what's this? And then inside it has a barf bag
I know
and
that
wipes.
in my seat back pocket, that's where I found my barf bag, I think. Well, I didn't use it, but yeah. Ugh.
But yeah, I found these like little wipes that you wipe down the tray table with and stuff.
Or your hands. I mean, I don't care what they say. I'm probably going to bring hand sanitizer with me. I don't care.
I would.
I mean, ugh. I'm a germaphobe. I just... Ugh.
I would.
I mean,
Actually, I did when I was on the plane. I had 2 things of hand sanitizer.
I told them at security, I said, do not take my hand sanitizer. Even if it's like, you know, not regulation size, whatever, don't take it because I'm going to be using this on the plane. No, they didn't take it. They checked it. They asked, you know, what is this hand sanitizer? Okay. You know, see, I could...
They can't touch that anyway because it doesn't exceed the weight limit that they...
No, but I think it did exceed the size, like in my carry-on, a little bit. But I'm like, no, see, look, here's the sanitizer, you know, hand sanitizer, shh, 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 you know. But, oh, I am not. Actually,
I got those little pocket-sized ones.
Oh, my mom has one. I had one. I think I still have it somewhere. I just might bring it with.
I would.
Ugh. I used it to wipe down a piano at school. I was playing. I'm like, ugh. Well, I started to play. And I stopped, and my teacher's like, "What? What's wrong?" I'm like, and I went over to the to my bag, and I started to spray hand sanitizer on my hands, and she goes, "What? What's up?" I'm like, the keys are sticky. She touches them. Ugh. So she grabs her hand sanitizer, and I hear it. Shh, 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 shh. She wipes down the keys, and yeah. And I'm washing my hands. And, ugh.
I mean, I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. I'm not as bad as my mom is, but
I'm pretty bad, but I've been sick so many times that, yeah. Let's see.
But you know, I'd rather not die, so I...
Same here. You know, same here. I'd rather not die as well. Or I'd rather not make anybody else sick, you know, inadvertently.
Believe it or not, a stomach virus almost killed me.
Jeez.
Like, I literally almost bled to death from the inside.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Let's see, I've been food poisoned twice. I've gotten the stomach flu once, and there were times where I was just sick.
I got stomach flu a lot when I was a kid, but when I had the most recent bout with it in 2010, I was in the hospital for a week.
Jeez.
And it was because I was bleeding internally from it.
Oh gosh.
I tore my esophagus.
No, it's not going to take 56 minutes. Oh, 26 minutes.
And I'm on a blood thinner, so...
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I take CoQ10.
Yeah.
So, which is good. My heart is going to be really, really, really healthy when I'm in my 50s, but it's a blood thinner, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
That probably might be why I'm not feeling my palpitations as badly. Now, when I'm nervous, my blood pressure still skyrockets. You know, 139 over 69.
That's still not as bad as...
Oh, that's high.
Well, it's high, but it's not as bad as my mom's cousin is.
Well, I felt the little...
Blood pressures. She's had blood pressures as high as like 160, 170.
I had it 169 over 109 when I was in the hospital.
Well, yeah.
But when I was at the doctor's office, I mean, I was just plain nervous, but I felt the thing against my wrist, or against my finger, literally just pulse, you know. I'm like, well, that's a little fast. And they're like, are you nervous? Yeah, I could tell. 139 over 69. I'll take the 69. But I've got my heart doctor Friday, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I gotta go July 9th, I think.
Well, he wanted me to exercise a little more this month, but in the last 2 months, but I just could not leave the house. I tried though, but I know he's not going to take that excuse.
One half CZ2, 25.4 NM0, 347 HKSFO, 167.5 NM0, 2457H.
Okay, 24 minutes, not too bad.
Lockheed Martin, Park.
Except, why does my thing have the wrong oh well, it's alright.
Lockheed Martin, Park 3DV4.
It's in military.
No, mine has the wrong, my briefing has the wrong date, but that's okay.
Mentions 193. Blue Carrot Q7 home 914 1111. 2:57 p.m.
Let's see what's
So
going on.
also I discovered, also during that virus, that also caused me to have a hiatal hernia.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, now I can't even drink soda unless it's like completely down this.
Ugh. Well, just stay away from the stuff altogether. It's bad for you anyway.
Well, I mostly stay away from it. I drink water.
I do too.
I treat myself to a tea though.
Oh, I will every once in a while.
Whenever I go out, I usually have sweet tea.
When I go out, I'll normally have water and a glass of wine. Or beer. Or daiquiri.
Yeah, I've never really been a huge beer guy or wine guy. But every experience I've had with beer or wine has been good. One time I was drinking a can of root beer up in the mountains, and Craig decided, well, my brother decided it would be a good idea to switch out the root beer can for actual beer.
That's...
I tasted it, I'm like, oh, God, how do you guys drink this stuff?
Actually, beer's not that bad. Now, what I can't
he was
stand...
drinking it tastes like sweat socks.
What I can't stand is Indian Pale Ale. That stuff is disgusting.
Oh, that's one of his favorites.
Ugh. I cannot stand Indian Pale Ale. Just, no, absolutely not.
That's one of his favorites.
And
But
I just earned myself from Panera, I just earned myself a pastry or a sandwich. Yum.
I like, I'm not a huge Panera guy. Like,
I'm not either. I'll go there for their Cobb salads and their soups.
I never really liked the staff there. They're not very friendly.
Oh, they're always friendly here. They try to be anyway. Anything we can get you? You know, is there anything we can do? No, I'm good.
Well, I wish they were that nice in my Panera. My Panera sucks.
My ex told me, one of my exes told me actually, he used to go, and I saw him do it every Tuesday. I was wondering why he did this. Why are you going every Tuesday? Oh, they have really good breakfast burritos, or no, breakfast bagels. Really?
Well, we used to have this really good place by my house. It was called My Bagels and More. And oh my God, those were the best bagels I think I've ever tasted before in my life.
I'll eat Einstein anytime. Well, I mean, I'll have to one of these days, because every Tuesday, my IRA agent actually told me, she goes there every Tuesday because they have the Baker's Dozen.
Uh-huh.
For $6, for about $7, no, $6.29 or $6.99 or something, which isn't actually bad for bagels. I don't know
Well,
if
you
there's
could
anything
get,
on them, but
well, okay, with this place, for that same price, you could get a giant-sized breakfast bagel and French fries and a drink.
oh yeah. I mean, I'll have to one day just go to Panera's and well, I could probably do that after I do my lab work, which I still haven't done, and I'm not looking forward to. And
I gotta do my lab work too.
No, mine's fasting, and I'm not. I am actually trying to put it off because I shouldn't, but I hate fasting.
Well, I do too. So what I do is I usually just like, how long you got fast for? Like 1 day?
10 hours, I think. At most 10 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, so what I do is I usually treat myself to a big dinner that night, and then I'm not hungry by the time midnight rolls around.
Oh, that's a good idea.
When you're stopped, which is when you're supposed to fast.
And they told me, they said start at midnight, and I said, can I drink a smoothie in the morning? And they're like, you can bring the smoothie with you, but you can't drink it in the morning.
No, you can't. So basically, what I usually do in the morning is
They said I could drink water.
take my pills. Yeah, I'll take my pills and I'll have like a huge glass of water. 'Cause I usually have.
Well, what if your pill requires food?
If your pill requires food, then don't take it until after you. Do
Well,
your
that makes
blood
sense.
work.
Then that makes sense. I don't really want to do this. But my doctor, for some bizarre reason, wants me to, even though I had this done in October when I was at the hospital and they have all my stuff.
Well, I have to get urine samples.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
not fun. Well, they said it's just blood work. They have a phlebotomist, so I hope that's all they're going to need me to do.
Well, you'll be in and out in 5 minutes.
I know, and then I can go to Panera's and get something to eat.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And most phlebotomists I know are pretty decent.
most of the ones that I've dealt with are as well. I just don't.
Matter of fact, there's one phlebotomist in particular that I'm friends with, and I've been to lunch with her and her daughter. So.
Oh, cool. Well, I tell them, use the butterfly needle because you're not going to be able to get a vein. So, and it's always my left hand. Well, yeah.
As you know, I'm ambidextrous, so.
I'm right-handed only. Well, I can do stuff with my left hand equally well now. I've been kind of practicing and training myself to do stuff with my left hand, but I can do it, but it's not great. Let's see. I'm
totally ambidextrous, so it doesn't matter, but I prefer it on the right side.
Hey! And I'm starting my descent into LAX.
Lockheed Martin registered for blocking.
No,
Wow.
SFO.
You were
By the way, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, dude, but check this out.
Okay.
Look, this little puppy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it good.
Yeah.
Ah!
Here's the initial turbine start.
That's high!
Oh wow, they got the engine sound right. Yeah.
What do you think about that, dude?
Wow!
They got the engine sound right.
Nice! I hope you weren't moving.
Actually, he was. Yeah, that's what that is. The loudest thing is when he lights his are you going to do an afterburner takeoff or regular takeoff?
No, I gotta see. Well, I got it to load up successfully.
Now you know what the original Thunderbird sounded like.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to try to fly one of those in the sim one day, just to fly it.
Whoa, dude! I don't want to put this like really loud in my ear. But Sarah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this thing to the outside of you and listen to what this thing sounds like when you throttle this thing all the way off.
I really hope you're not moving.
No, I have my brakes on.
Oh, good.
Check this out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Now you know what the Thunderbirds. Now imagine 6 of those doing that at once.
Jeez. At full volume. Which is probably nothing. What the? Oh, never mind. I'm descending. I forgot it would do that.
Dude, what do you think about that?
Oh, cool. Oh, I forgot. My flight, I think, was going to take an hour. I have an hour's worth of reserve fuel left, so hopefully I'll be okay.
And this is what it sounds like when you shut this thing down.
So Jesse, I've heard that. I've actually got a CD of that. Well, no, a tape of that. Where there's 6 of them at once doing that. Throttling up and taking off and stuff.
Oh, great, and it's
Blow your
raining.
mind.
Where are you?
Vegas?
Oh, yeah, it's still raining. In fact, I just shut my window. Tell him what happened, Alex.
So a lightning bolt came so close that it shook her house.
Yeah.
Allowed them having to shut her window.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it-
dude, the rain sounds like realistic. Like,
Yep. You should use the sound scheme I'm using. Yeah.
oh, and it's hitting like all over my plane, dude.
Uh-huh. Have fun taking off.
Yep.
Are you
Have fun
configured
taking
with...
off in the Thunderbird.
Lockheed Martin.
Are you configured with the FS Tramp with that thing?
No, not yet. I was just starting it up just to see what it sounded like.
Oh, I don't know how much fuel you just wasted.
Zoom meeting ID.
Not a lot.
Ideal flight
good
permission
for right
for 1
now.
column 4. Ideal. Contact exit. Full briefing. View profile. Exit flight.
It doesn't start eating fuel until
Ideal flight.
it
Exit flight.
goes in the
Flight is
air.
underway. Exit flight.
Ah.
Cancel. OK button alt plus. Ideal
So
flight
I could
professional.
essentially, not that I'd want to do this, but I could essentially sit there with my brakes on, rev my 787, be okay. And not that I'd want to do that.
Save new aircraft.
Yeah, you could.
Save new home page.
Like I said, I don't think I'd want to
But
do that.
787s are
Ideal
way
flight.
more fuel efficient than F-16s.
Oh,
Text menu. Block. Icon shelf submenu.
well, he's not going from, he would have to do a really short flight, like Vegas to...
Oh no, I could easily do Vegas to SFO and land.
What? In an F-16? I don't think so.
Yeah, you can.
Well, then what was that? Oh, you ran out of fuel in the F-22. Never mind.
Yeah.
Stored. Flight records. Stored. Other settings. Weather settings.
Actually, now
There
that
is
you...
a
Browse here.
setting where you can call
Aircraft.
tanks, right?
Flight generator.
No. In
Flight
fact, they
generator.
won't let you, the airline won't let you do that, so.
Flight generator. Browse aircraft selection. Browse airports. Here.
Well,
Ideal
if you're flying a fighter jet, that doesn't apply.
Well, yeah, but...
Technically, you're not
class.
flying.
MC aircraft.
well,
type,
yeah,
aircraft.
that's true. That's...
Aircraft
probably very true.
Combo box. Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor.
Here,
Context
Sarah.
homepage.
Good luck getting that to start.
Oh, it'll start all right.
But that's the one that won't. Remember, Josh said he could only get it to half start?
Okay. Ideal flight
let's
professional.
see.
Combo box.
Hold
Lockheed
on.
Martin F. Context homepage. Okay,
Well,
unavailable.
let's find out for real here.
Yeah. Maybe something wasn't on when he shut it down and...
Maybe it wasn't.
He might have had fuel pump issues.
I was going to
Maybe-
say the fuel pump probably wasn't on.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't turned on. Oh wait, never mind. That came up the wrong.
Hey,
The plane. You know, maybe the plane wasn't turned on.
of course it wasn't.
See, the thing about the F-22 is it has a multi-step start process.
Oh, that's probably why Josh couldn't get it to start. He goes, guys, this thing is half starting. Does anyone know how to do this?
Well, he could have asked me, and I could have told him it's a multi-step start process. You have
Well,
to
okay,
start
this
the
was
initial-
about a year and a half ago, so we didn't really know you
You
then.
you first have to start the initial turbine for engine 1.
Airport
That has
context
to get up
block.
to speed. Then the full turbine starts spinning, and then
Ideal
that
microphone.
starts, and then the second engine has to start.
Oh. Because all we heard was,
Lockheed Martin registered for Part 3D registered B4.
and that was it. I'm like, okay.
Lockheed
That
Martin.
plane's going nowhere fast.
Okay, so now let's see. Oh, rain. Holy crap!
What?
The fuck was that?
Don't know. And I know this thing doesn't have an APU. Well, maybe it might, but
Actually, it does.
Okay, so let's
probably
see.
should.
So let's see what this little thing sounds like from the outside.
If it starts.
It
Let's
is
see.
quite loud.
Oh, it actually starts this time.
18,000 feet.
Yay, they got that one right too.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Josh didn't have a steel pump on it.
Listen.
Wait, are you? Did you just throw? Did you just turn it off?
Doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I hear thunder.
It's still It's still booming over here. So
You have to give it a few minutes yet. Because only one engine was started.
that's the thing. Only one engine does. That was weird.
Oral?
Unless I'm not doing something right.
Is the fuel pump on? Well, you might have to look up the keystroke. But... Well, actually, it should be. You have ideal flight set up like that, so.
Unless you do have to actually start the initial turbine first, probably.
Yeah, except we don't know how to do that in P3D.
Yeah, it should do that for you, but I don't know if it does for the F-22. I think that could be what the problem is.
Oh, maybe.
What is that one? F-18?
Ideal flight GLNFS
That was the
grant.
F-22. The F-16 was the one that you...
Mental 200, 14,900 feet MCCR.
Okay, 14,900. All right, cool. I hope I have enough fuel because I forgot how long this flight was.
Oh, here we go. Listen.
Yes, I was right. Initial turbine.
Did you do that or did it do it?
No, I did it.
What, Control E?
Mm-hmm.
But I thought you did that the first time and it didn't work.
13,540 text read only.
There's actually a really, I could send you a link, Sarah, to a couple of really good videos of F-22s, like actually like starting up on the runway and stuff. So I got this guy who does like professional air show quality videos.
Oh, nice. With what? Like a GoPro or?
I think his is like some kind of like high-end, super high-end camera. Like a Sony something 5E or something.
Oh, wow.
Could it be that maybe I have to give it a little bit of throttle once it starts?
I don't think so. I've never heard of such a thing.
Maybe it's just not going to let you fly that.
Maybe not.
The F-22 actually did have some safety problems when they were making this program, so maybe that's why it's not working properly.
Oh, yeah, this was, I think, in 2000.
Here we go. It tries to start and it fails.
Weird.
Well, like I said, Jesse, it's like they had some safety problems with the F-22 before they did this.
Oh.
Lockheed actually had to go recall almost all the planes that they sent out because there was a problem with the cockpit, the oxygen thing when it played when it wasn't supposed to.
Oh, jeez.
So, like, it would cut off the pilot's circulation.
Oh, jeez. Oh, speaking of pilot, I heard in the news 2 weeks ago that, well, one of the passengers, there was a passenger who was, I guess, you know, wanting to know what it was like to be in a fighter jet, so whatever, the pilot takes him up. Well, I don't know how this happened, but the passenger, ejected himself.
Whoops!
Nice!
He was okay, by the way.
I don't know how you would do that, but...
I can imagine. What does this button do? Don't push the big red button. Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, I don't know how he would... Well, I guess it'd be... If the pilot let him access the stick,
Who's calling me?
but you actually have to enter in a code before you get ejected, so I don't know. I don't know how he did that.
This was in France, and I'm not gonna answer that because I don't know who's calling me.
Probably just a call.
A scam or something, I don't know.
9150 text read only.
So like,
Ideal flight.
well, if it was in
Context
France,
menu. Exit flight. Ideal flight.
I could
Exit
totally see that
Flight is
because they
complete.
don't have the same
Ideal flight professional.
safety
Ideal.
regulations we do.
Yeah, I mean, the passenger's okay. You
Context
know,
menu.
he landed safely, but yeah.
Ideal flight professional.
Yeah, like
Airport.
here you have to enter in a code
Icon
before you
shelf.
get ejected.
Icon shelf submenu.
Yeah, but
Browse.
who would have the time to do that?
Hey.
You're spinning out of control. You wouldn't have the time to do that.
Aircraft
yeah, you would.
Model name. Combo box Lockheed Martin.
Not
Star
if you're
Wars.
panicking.
8240 text read only.
Homepage. Okay. Ideal
If you're
flight.
likely to panic, they probably wouldn't recruit you for the Air Force.
That's true.
Hmm.
That's why I'm never gonna fly in the Air Force, ever.
Cancel button. Okay button. Ideal flight professional.
Or the Navy.
Or the Navy.
Context. Homepage. Okay unavailable.
I'd rather do stuff on the ground if I could be in that position.
Okay button Alt plus O.
Well, you know, I asked them about that,
Ideal flight professional.
I wanted to do some stuff on the ground. They were like,
Unknown.
we don't know.
Preparing flight, please wait. Dot.
My sister-in-law, actually, who's in the Army, National Guard. Well, I can't make it there either because of my weight. But she goes, I don't see why you couldn't have, joined the Army. I mean, I see no excuse. You would have to go through boot camp and learn how to operate a gun, but still, you could have done it.
Yeah, I mean, they just get scared when we tell them that we're
Bottom
blind.
flag. Top
I
flag.
would too. I certainly would.
6880 text only.
It
Ideal
was
flight.
really funny though. This one guy, like I joked around with him
Airport.
for like
Home page. Context.
20
Block.
minutes. This guy for the
Ideal
Navy.
flight. Starting flight simulator.
He was
MC
probably
Carey.
the biggest recruiting guy I ever met.
Ideal flight professional. Ideal flight.
Okay,
And
let's
he
just hope my
called me
landing gear
right
doesn't...
when I turned 21.
Submenu dialog window. Lockheed Martin
He called
registered
me,
for
like,
3D
on
registered.
my birthday. And I'm like, yeah, I'd love to. Do you have any positions for blind people? He's like,
What was that?
I could ask.
Oh, okay.
6120 text only.
Nice.
You got ideal flight to load, or you got... So you just restarted your computer and all's okay now?
Yeah.
Weird.
Millennium Falcon.
Come on, throttle down, you.
Oh, listen. Did the race start up? Oh, that's a cool. Listen to this.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Now you know what the spool up for the Millennium Falcon sounds like.
Yeah.
I would not want to hear this thing when it throttles up. I thought it makes one hell of a racket.
Didn't you already do that once?
No.
I thought you did with FSX Pilot.
It's quite loud.
Yeah.
4530 text only.
Looks like you got R2D2 and Chewie on board.
Yep.
I don't know where C-3PO is though.
Don't sink.
Oh,
Is that
crap.
me? Oh, that's you.
Low. Flaps.
Oh, shit.
Too low. Flaps.
Wait, flat? Oh.
Well,
Oh, crap. This thing literally took off. Like, I literally accelerated, and this thing literally took off without any effort.
oh.
Well, you are flying a spaceship, not a plane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
3660 text only.
There's another ship coming in.
No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, okay, maybe in Star Wars, but...
Apparently you have Imperials chasing you.
3310 text only.
Maybe.
Ideal flight
Dude, the
DLNFS
sound
grant.
of the thing, like, shutting down is cool.
Alright, a little bit of Star Wars trivia for you, Jesse.
Ideal flight professional. Row 1. Ideal. Context.
Who
exit flight.
transferred their consciousness
Okay, fine.
into the
Ideal flight
computer of the Millennium Falcon?
Flight assessment
Wait.
dot.
Hold on.
Context menu. Close ideal
Exit
flight.
this.
Lockheed Martin registered for part. Exit for part. Lockheed Martin.
What was that?
Who entered their consciousness into the computer of the Millennium Falcon?
Meeting ID 261-515-1319.
Oh, God, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who did that.
2,500.
The answer is L337.
Okay.
I gotta watch some more of the Star Wars movies.
Yep. Solo, A Star Wars Story, Rogue One, all the new ones.
I feel sorry for poor Lando. Like freaking Han steals his freaking Falcon from him.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, he kinda didn't.
Well,
He borrowed it?
No, he kinda won it, actually.
Oh. But what is it? But was it like?
Lando wasn't happy about it.
So wait a minute. So what was this thing literally used? Like what would this thing be used for originally?
It was a freighter.
Oh, it was a freighter.
It's a YT 1300 freighter.
1,000.
Start cars row and copy
Yeah, except the original it wasn't supposed to be going to light speed. It wasn't never made to go to light speed, right?
No, it's a freighter. It's supposed to
Start cars row and count 3. Start car pause top of descent check. Event description list 32602 PM. Event here level over 20.
Well, that's how you get around
500.
space like extremely fast.
Yeah.
400.
Well, I mean, unless if you're like heading away from like a freaking
300.
spaceport, you're not gonna go into light speed while you're still in orbit of that planet.
Well, it's
200.
not recommended, but
100.
you might break a few things.
50.
Yeah, poor
40.
Chewie.
Why do
30.
you say that?
Chewie always
20.
had to fix the ship or do this. He never had any help.
He had plenty of help. It's just Han was not as mechanically inclined, so he didn't know what he was doing.
I like the thing that they had. I like the thing that they had in the Falcon, where I think it was in the radio dramas, where they had that like the little remote thing with the ball that would shock you, and then like
That's in the movies.
and then like Obi-Wan I think had Luke train with that.
Yeah, it's called a training remote. I've heard that actually in the Galaxy Edge Falcon.
Yeah, we gotta get Sarah a lightsaber.
let's see what ideal flight and
Okay.
whatever says.
I wonder what. Well, I think she might be green.
329 PM. Event arrived. Flight duration 107:31.
Her kyber crystal would probably be green.
329:42 PM. Event flat set position 032
Sarah a little lightsaber and then like a little like R2 droid or something.
322:03 PM. Event flat set position 6502 feet. 322:11 PM. Event flat set position 641 feet. 326:02 PM. Event here level over 2460 feet. 328:37 PM.
Well,
Touchdown early
have you actually
-241 FPM.
felt an
328:37 PM. Event touchdown early -241 FPM.
No,
Oh,
man.
nice! Touchdown early at minus, what was it?
328:37 PM. Event touchdown early -241
Okay, so
241.
I'm gonna pull my little
Nice.
Pause and stop finish button. Pilot center button.
and I'm gonna
Finish copy cancel button.
describe
Copy log
it to
button.
you,
And
okay?
pause event description list. Edit multi-line landing words. Blank.
Okay, so
Once.
the movies
Okay.
don't go into really good detail about what he looks
Hurry.
like.
So. Event pause it and copy log button. Finish button.
Here's
Copy
basically
and pause
what
event
he
description
looks
list.
like.
Edit multi-line
Okay, he's got a little round head
this will be
with an antenna hanging out of the top of it.
Yelch at D. And Yelch. Blank.
And
YouTube app
then
selected. Selected.
his
Selected.
body
Selected. Video
is
selected.
like
Audio selected. Blank. Select space.
a
Question.
cylinder
Space. Blank.
shape.
Space. Event pause. Cancel button. Copy log button. Finish button. Press file period.
That's why they
Copy
say
log button. File period
trash
button.
can
Press file available. File center button.
Mm-hmm.
Notification on display.
He's
OK
got
button.
like a
Notification pilot center
cylinder
button. Lockheed Martin Pre-Part 3 DV4.
Uh,
Mozilla Firefox Pro Web OB Studio 23.1.
yeah.
Chat.
Okay.
Left click chat window.
Alright.
Screen chat document. Toggle button. Clickable type of message. Edit. Click the chat. Edit Sarah 1450 button. Sarah, I hope you should relax deeper.
So
Sarah, I hope you should relax deeper.
now I'm gonna go into
14 button. Anton Sarah Draco.
debates.
Hi. 1450
Okay,
button.
so now
Hi, I'm in the party
he's
listening to you.
got, so he's
14 button.
got
Draco's Christian.
two,
Hey,
two
Drago.
regular.
Sorry, I missed your flight. Your chat there.
What's up? 1450 button. 14 button. Sarah. 14 button.
And
Anton Sarah Draco.
hey, Anton. Yep.
So he's
Let's
got two
Screen chat document.
regular kind
Chat
of
window.
feet,
No objects inside.
except for they have rollerblade wheels on the bottom.
Click button.
Oh, cool.
Screen chat document.
Then
No previous.
he's
No
got
previous. No
two
next.
wires that
Chat window.
hang out
OB
the
Studio.
top
No
of
previous.
his feet, so
Left
he
click
can
OB Studio
plug
20.
into things.
Transition button. Settings. Stop. C. Transition. Add. Transition. Mixer window. Sources. Scenes window. Mixer window. Bottom. Flight property for music. Top buttons. Properties for sources window. Check box. Check. Check box. Not check. Check box. Check. 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 Cut button. Transition.
Oh,
Settings button. Studio mode.
nice.
Check. Stop recording. Check box. Check.